This is Mamaw Joy, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to make some collard greens today, and I bought 2 bunches of them, and I'm going to do these in the crock pot because a lot of people make them in the Instapot, and some people just cook them on top of the stove. But a lot of people also don't have an Instapot. Now, I do have one, but I am going to do these in the slow cooker, the crock pot. And what you do is you unwrap your bundles of collards. And I'm going to wash these, and I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do them, and then I'll get off and finish getting them washed up. But they say that there's a lot of sand and grit on them, but I don't ever see any, but I want to wash them all off. And what I'm going to do is pull them off of this large stem that runs down the middle. And I'm going to remove that and lay the collards over there. And I'll probably go ahead and put more water into the pan over here that I've cleaned. And but I'll wash them before I put them in there. Then I'm going to let them rinse again in that water over there. So this will take me a while to do this. Now you could take a knife and slice down that stem to remove the leaf. But you want to discard these, okay? So I'm going to put that back in there. I'm going to fill that with water. I'm going to continue to wash all these off and remove the stem, okay? Then I will come back and show you what else I'm going to do. All right, I've got these all rinsed over here. And I'm going to put them out into this colander and let them drain. I've got all the big stems cut out of the middle. Now, I've got a smoked ham hock that I've put into the slow cooker. I'm going to lay these leaves out. So we can cut these up in smaller pieces. We're going to cook this on low in the crock pot for that's my Southern Illinois talking, for about 8 to 10 hours. Okay, I think that's about enough to start out with, and then you take them and you can roll them up like this. You can really cut them however you want, but this is a way a lot of people do them. And if you wanted to, you could take that and cut it again, and then you'll have really nice bite-sized pieces. It's just however you want to do them. Okay? take these over here and show you what's in the crock pot. That's the smoked ham hock. And I'm going to just dump these in here, and I'm going to get the rest of them and put them in here, and then I'll be back to show you what else I know this looks like an awful lot of greens, but believe me, it'll cook down to nearly nothing. Okay. I've got that all on there, minus the one I dropped on the floor. Okay. I'm going to sprinkle some salt in here and some pepper. And when I put the chicken broth in there, it will kind of spread it around. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Just apple cider vinegar. Okay. That gives it a good taste. I'm going to put some garlic in here. And then I'm meant to get out my red pepper flakes, and I'm going to have to go get those out and hunt them, but I'm going to put red pepper flakes in, and I'm going to put in some chicken broth. And I'm going to pour this in here. And if I feel like this isn't enough liquid, what I'll do is, after it's cooked for 3 or 4 hours, see if it needs any more. And if you don't have any more chicken broth and you have bouillon, you could use that and put it in boiling water. Mix up a tablespoon for 8 ounces of boiling water and add that. This is better than bouillon chicken bouillon, and it's a soft paste, which I like real well. So if I need more, I will put that in and mix it in hot water and add that to the rest of the collards. Okay, I'm going to go look for my roasted red peppers, and I will put those in there and be back. All right, I found my roasted red peppers. And I'm just going to sprinkle a few in here because I don't want it to be real hot. So I'll add that, and guess what? I forgot one other thing. And I forgot an onion. Goodness sakes, how could I do that? This is something that I never had growing up. I don't know why. I don't know if my parents, I know they didn't have it at the grocery stores like they do now, but I don't remember. I think my grandmother probably used to cook it, but I don't remember my mother ever cooking them. Probably because us kids were so finicky. Well, I had one sister that wasn't finicky, but me and my other sister was kind of funny about what we ate, and that might have been why Mother didn't cook it. I don't know, but I have not cooked this before. I'm going to tell you right now, but I've ate it. I've ate it in the South, and it was delicious. And everybody's been cooking it, and I wanted to cook it because that made me hungry for it. And I'll probably do cornbread to go with it. But I think you've all seen me do cornbread, so I don't know if I'll put that on the video or not, but I'll probably have me some cornbread to go with it. And what I'm going to do is just slice these onions up and sprinkle them on top. Collard greens are really rich in nutrients and are very good for you also. I've been trying to eat more healthy. I really hadn't felt like doing much cooking because of everything that was going on, and I'm still on an antibiotic until Tuesday. And I have fluid behind my ear, and it makes me very dizzy sometimes, and I never know when it's going to happen. So the antibiotic isn't helping with that, and I guess there's crystals in my ear back behind, and they said I may have to do exercises to get rid of the vertigo. Well, I don't know. Anyway, on goes the lid. 8 to 10 hours. It's quarter till 11, and I'm gonna let this cook till about maybe 5 o'clock. But I'll check it between now and then, and if I think I need more broth in there, I'll put that in there too. Okay, it's getting kind of late. It's about quarter till 7, and I've cooked these all day. I did turn them on for an hour, on high for over about an hour and a half, and this is how they're looking. And I actually feel like the leaves could be more tender. But now the meat is actually done, and it's good and tender. Take this little bone out. That's a piece of fat. Whoops. I'll take him out. And I'm gonna put a little bit of the meat in here in this dish. And some of the collards. I just feel like it could be a little more tender. And what I will do is I'll cool this down, and I'll reheat it tomorrow when Eric gets home, and we'll have it. And I'll make some cornbread to go with it, but I'm going to taste it. It seems like that the leaves are tender. They have a wonderful taste. I did taste them earlier. They have a very good flavor from the chicken broth and the salt and pepper, and the ham hock. Flavored it up. Hello, I'm back and I'm going to try this again. Claire called me. This is what it looks like. And I feel like that the collards, they've been in here, it's 8 hours. I did turn it up on high for about an hour. And the leaves seem tender, but I feel like that maybe they should be more tender than what they are. But what I'll do is I will cool this down tonight, heat it back up tomorrow when Eric comes, and I'll have some cornbread made and we'll eat it. But I wanted to taste it. The ham hock is good and tender. The collards are tender enough, and they taste very good with the flavor of the smoked ham hock. Very good. The chicken broth flavored it really good. And I don't really taste the heat from the pepper, the red pepper flakes, but I think it did flavor it a little bit. The onion. Is extremely good. And what would make it even better is if I had a piece of cornbread to go with it, which I will fix tomorrow. And when Eric comes home, he probably won't get home till supper time. And it's really good. But I'll make some cornbread and fix him a bowl of these. Very, very good. If you do them in the Instapot, I think they get done in about, you may have to cook the ham hock first, and about, I'm not sure if it's about 30 minutes to an hour, and then put the greens in and cook them for about 30 minutes, and I think then they get done real quick in the Instapot. But Mickey's telling me what time it was.
It's 7:04.
Anyway, it's really good. But I'm gonna let it go ahead and cook some more tonight, because I don't think it will hurt it any. It's really good. I'm gonna leave it on high. Then before I'll take this off, I'll turn it off and let it cool down. Get it cooled down. Put it in the refrigerator. Heat it back up again tomorrow. And it's gonna be yummy. It really is good. And like I said, this was actually the first time I've ever cooked this. I've ate it, but I have never cooked it. It's just missing the cornbread So good. So good. I gotta quit eating. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And it was fun to do because it was something I had not really prepared before. And it's good. It's really good. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell, and I'll see you soon.